Hello everyone, welcome back to Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai. Last episode when we left off, we of course began the siege of Kofu, Kai province. And I think I've decided that we will not try to take the walls of this place. We will instead starve them out. 4 turns, we can wait 4 turns for that. And the reasoning behind this is, well, I think it was last episode I made fun of the fact that, I poked fun at the fact that these 3 saber cavalry units rode hard from the south, like they rode 3 solid days and nights following the Northern Star to arrive in Kofu. And I was like, well, cavalry is pretty useless in a siege, but in fact, quite the opposite. Cavalry is quite useful in a siege because, well, when it boils down to it, they are melee units. I don't have enough melee units to A, take the walls from these mass amounts of rifle infantry, and B, if I was able to take them out, I would not be able to then take out the 400 swordsmen that await me, because essentially what they'll do is they'll ride up and just chop your riflemen down as they climb the walls or get on the walls. So I'm going to starve these guys out and try to force them into a field battle, because I know I'll just wipe them away in a field battle because I have superior numbers, more rifles, and almost the same amount of cavalry. So it'll be a lot easier to deal with in the field. Also, Tadayuki is still embroiled deeply in a demonic blood rage. We're going to barrage Ryokoji, I think his name was. Obviously the man who stares out across the seas here, trying to find his true love. But anyway, we just blew him away, well, some of his men away. As for this blockading situation, I think what we need to do is sail into the port at Echu and just kind of wait it out. We'll see if we can get the Morioka to, I don't know, split off from the Kumamoto, and then we can just deal with them independently. The thing is, though, the Kumamoto have really big ships. The smallest ship they have is a Kanrin Maru, which is which is the biggest ship that we have. So we're heavily outgunned. They've got 4 ships that have 10 guns or more, whereas we have like a total of 24, I think. So we are outgunned. That is why I'm going to sail into the port here. And like I said, we can hunker down, see what they do. And in addition, we can recruit another Kanrin Maru, perhaps? Because right now we've got 2 Kenko Maru and 1 Kanrin Maru. We could probably just boot for a Chiton class. Well, if we're going to go for a Chiton class, we may as well... Well, shit, if we're going to go for a Kanrin Maru, we may as well go for a Chiton. And if we're going to go for a Chiton, we may as well go for a Kasuga, because it's only a little bit more expensive. A Kaio Maru would be fucking fantastic eventually, but... the problem with this is these ships are really expensive. They're like 200 koku in upkeep, and we are only making 990, 790 once you take into account the fact that we are recruiting 2 units of Katana Kechi in Kosuke province. But I think it will pay off. If we recruit another Kanrin Maru, because it will only take 1 turn, and that's all we can afford, actually. No, we can afford a Chiton. Let's go for, well, if we go for a Chiton class, like I said, we may as well get a Kasuga. You know what, I'll just stick with the Kanrin Maru now, and then we'll get another Kasuga to be the flagship of our navy eventually, when we can afford it. And hopefully I can use those units to beat back the Kumamoto. We'll sail into here, pick up that ship, and wait it out. I don't know. We'll wait this out as well. And that's pretty much it to do this turn, because this is the same turn as the end... Oh, here we go. The same turn as the end of last episode. We'll send our shinobi, who is named Toshimasa, all the way to the homelands of the Morioka, so we can see what the hell is going on there. Okay, here we go. We'll end the turn. Okay, the Sunpu general by the name of Soma Munamasa has decided to ride out and meet us in the field, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Him and his 2,800 men are going to be no match for my 3,600 men, because I've just got the best damn military this side of Japan, in the form of professional line infantry? I don't know. Anyway, why wait? I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Well, it is a beautiful day here in Kai Province. This is our battlefield. Pshoom. I've got my 1st battalion on the left flank here. They're going to maneuver something like this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to grab the first 3 units. Boom. First 3 companies, I should say. I'll keep a 4th company in reserve. I'll grab 2nd company, and I'll get them to line up like so. I want them to butt up against these trees here because I've got a unit of sharpshooters in said trees. I've got my cavalry on the flank to counter anyone who might be coming around to screw with our shit. I'm going to give the Yari Kechi to 1st company, and I'll attach the spear levy to 2nd battalion, I should say. It's battalions. We've got a small... Who is screaming? Why? Sound like someone was going to charge us. Okay, I've got a small terrain feature here that we need to take advantage of. I'm going to move my infantry up. Well, shit, it looks like we've got cavalry charging against us. But they're stuck in this small little coulee, valley, whatever kind of thing. And if we could fire on them before they charge, that would be great. Here we go. We'll get off 1 volley, perhaps. Oh my god. Perfect timing. We've killed 20 of them already. See, this is why I wanted to take advantage of the terrain, because it just heavily blunted that charge by that cavalry, and I'm going to have to move. Oh my god, my sharpshooters are firing right into my own men. Very nice. Okay, we've been charged on the right, which is just fine. I'm going to move my cavalry ahead. I want my sharpshooters to pick off some of this infantry. I've got 2nd Battalion kneeling. It looks like I'm taking a lot of losses from 1st Battalion, but that's okay. Well, I didn't really move my supporting infantry units up as well. My Yarikachi is going to rush to the aid of our infantry. Our general is not under attack. Don't worry about it, my friend. We've got all of our unit... Oh my god, my sharpshooter's about to get charged as well. Okay, well, this could have gone better. It's not too bad right now. We just need to reform our units a bit. Something like this. Get our sharpshooters involved, I think. I don't know. Okay, we've got some spear levy that just broke as well. We have enemy infantry across the way in the valley, so if we could set up on said valley, that would be great. Something like this. I've got my line infantry in reserve. I'm going to switch out 2nd company for 4th company on the edge there. Fucking 3rd company is totally fucked up as well. Let's see, my cavalry is still heavily embroiled in that conflict. I've lost a unit of sharpshooters, essentially. I've lost 20 men out of this unit as well, but these line infantry are wavering. I kind of want to take these guys down with gunfire. Oh shit, my Yarikachi are charging into the fray as well. This has gone slightly pear-shaped. I have not been able to maintain control of my forces. Let's pull back my Yari. I want to fucking shoot these cavalry before they arrive. Come on. Let loose. Yes, there we go. Once again, charging uphill has not gone well for the Sunpoo. I'm going to pull my Yari Kachi back and let my infantry fucking tear down these spear levy. Okay, I am losing a lot of men in my cavalry units because they're being shot in the back by the enemy. Very nice. Oh my god, like I said, this has gone all sorts of fucked up. Looks like we're actually beginning to break the army a lot, though. I do need to set my units into guard mode. That's probably the root of the majority of my problems. Okay. I'm not pleased with this battle. This could have gone a lot better, especially with my cavalry in the flank in these trees. They would not have seen this coming. I'm going to run these guys down. I'm also going to get this unit to run down all of these assholes who are soon going to break due to the rifle fire. Okay, well, we resisted all of their cavalry charges because we forced them to ride uphill, which is quite nice. You can see this little valley of death here. Unfortunately, we took quite a few casualties in 2nd, 3rd, 4th Company, our Yari, as well as the unit of sharpshooters and our saber cav. But that's just fine. We can easily recoup these losses as long as we manage to... see, look at this. These guys are fucking moving because they're not in guard mode. Oh, they are in guard mode. What the hell? I don't know. I don't know. But we will just run down all of these assholes with our cavalry. The more we kill now, the less we'll have to take out once we try to take the fortress. So, I think you guys would want to watch this because it's cinematic as all hell. Let's see, we'll even get rid of the UI here. We'll charge like so. These guys don't even know what's coming. Holy shit. I don't know, I really like the clean, crisp look of Shogun 2. I think it's just very cinematic, and the lighting is perfect. I don't know what it is with Rome 2 and Attila, but I find the lighting to be absolutely awful. It might be some kind of like HDR, if that's what I'm thinking of. I'm not entirely sure. I'm no expert in this. I'm just a layman, so I think HDR is what I'm talking about, but you just get like the really dark shadows on units, and it just, you kind of get like this two-tone effect, where if someone has their back to the sun, their front just totally goes black. I mean, that's fine and all, but it just looks shitty compared to, say, Shogun 2, and that's just my opinion. But anyway, I have to say, though, that this is a modded version of Shogun 2 as well, so that may partially play into it. Okay, we'll speed right through this. I want to run down all of these guys here. These guys, unfortunately, are getting away. There we are. Like I said, the more we kill now, the less there will be in the fortress. And I don't think I managed to kill the general either, Soma Manamoto. I don't remember what his fucking name was, but we didn't actually kill that guy. So we'll have to deal with him as well. Let's look at this. Pew. This is very nice, very nice. Love it. Anyway, this has been the battle for Kai Province, basically. Oh shit, someone's got a shitty little shack over there. Like they're building a mine or something into that hill? I have no idea. Anyway, I suppose we'll have to head back to the campaign map. Look at that. Decisive victory. Well, that went pretty well. We only lost 870 men. We managed to kill 2,100. Now there's only 700 men left in the castle, which is going to be easy to do with, I would say. Our shinobi, unfortunately, has been detected. Who cares? We're moving on anyway. We're going to penetrate into Uzan province here. Take a look at Yamagata. And, oh my god, hurry up, will you? Fuck. We may as well move our fleet into the port now that we have a new ship. Look at this thing. Oh yeah, it was easy to build too. It only took like a week or 2 weeks to build that ship. Not a big deal. Okay, we built a new ship, Kenran Maru, we know this. We are still besieging Kai Province. Apparently we did kill the general actually, and now there's only 4 units left, so we can actually quite easily capture Kai Province when we need to. One more turn until we get our Katana Kachi. Let's see, anything building? Echigo is in flames, of course. Echu and North Shinano, not so much. We are going to need some garrison forces for Kai Province, as it is now going to be our front line. And once we capture it, everyone's going to be pissed. So, holy shit, I just realized, I just noticed the income of North Shinano is 5,300. The rest of our provinces are nowhere near that income. Echu is second in place, and it's got 2,600. My gosh. How much are we actually reaping from North... Oh my god, nearly 1,000 koku per turn from just that one province. Ridiculous. As for our... As for our research, we've only got one more turn until we unlock the Artillery Academy. Then we can then build it and research Armstrong guns. Oh my god. I'm really excited for that. I think we'll have to research merchant houses next, as it will increase our economic growth and increase our income as well, just due to taxes and whatnot. We could always disband some of the units in Echigo as well, because I don't see a huge need to defend the capital. I do need to retake that port, so what I will do is I will free up 200 Koku so that we can get a Kasuga. Let's see. We'll just get 3 levy, 3 spear. No, 2 of each should be fine, I think. Okay, we'll disband all of these fools. Sorry, gotta lay you off, boys. Maybe enlist in the Nagaoka Navy, because we are going to need all the help we can get. Okay, there we go. We can now afford... no, we can't. We cannot afford a Kasuga. We can on a per-turn basis, but just straight up bulk cost, we can't actually build it. We'll have to wait another turn. And I guess we can just end this one, because there's nothing left to do. Well, fuck-a-luck-a-ding-dong. I totally forgot that in Fall of the Samurai you can attack fleets when they're in port. You can just like run the port artillery or whatever and attack the ships directly. And that is what's basically happened. We're going to have to defend against the Kumamoto, as they are now attacking us in Toyama Bay. And actually, you know what? I'm kind of excited, because it's been a very long time since I've played one of these battles. And like I said, I completely forgot that this was a battle mode. So here we go. We're going to jump right in and try to defend Toyama Bay from the superior Kumamoto fleet. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is the Battle of Toyama Bay. I just noticed that there's no artillery on in the port itself. It's all we have is these ships, and really this is the only way to deploy in a battle like this. We are going to just kind of sit in like this and force the enemies to sail into the bay, and we can just focus fire on the mass of ships that comes in. We don't have any guns on the shore, but we do actually, we have a nice rock. We have a nice big rock and some trees. It's like covered in moss or something. I have no idea. We've got some tree stumps. We've got what appears to be the worst cart design in all of history. I mean, look at your neighbor. Your neighbor has nice round wheels on his cart, and then you go and build this? Like, really? Are you just trying to make your life more difficult? I don't know. We've also got some nice piers here. Some vegetable goods, like red potatoes, apples, regular potatoes. I don't know. Oh my god. The enemy has actually just massed all of their ships into one floating blockade. Floating, I don't know, it's kind of like a scene in Waterworld where they just like build some kind of platform where all of these boats are slung together. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on, but nevertheless we are going to shell these assholes from afar. So what we'll have to do is get all of our units to focus on that Kasuga class. We want to take that one down first, as it has the most guns out of all. We'll swing this ship around, and once we are able... How do we zoom it? Can we zoom in at all? I don't think so. Oh, I fired. Whoops. I kind of blew my load a little prematurely there. Unfortunately, we don't have like explosive rounds right now. We're just using solid shots, so this is going to take quite a while. You really need to get really up close and personal to do any significant damage to ships like this. Unless, of course, you have like extreme amounts of focus fire, which we try to do on that Kasuga, which is yet again swinging around, possibly to... Maybe they're trying to even out the damage from their hull, because right now we're only damaging one side of the ship, and if they swing around, we are then damaging the other side. It's actually quite a sound strategy when you think about it. Oh my god, my Kankomaru is just getting hammered to hell and back. I don't know what it is. What is it these... My general, no. What is it these guys have against us anyway? Like, honestly, what did we ever do to these fucking assholes? Answer? Nothing. They sailed over here and decided to screw us up for no freaking reason at all. You gotta love the steamships, though. Oh my god. Like, just the smoke billowing out as we shell ship after ship. It's very good. What I like to do is fire in first-person mode. come down over here. You see, look at this. You can see the rounds coming. Well, they're still really fucking fast. It was way better in like Napoleon and Empire, where you had like a wall of like literally 60 cannonballs just sailing towards your enemy. Man, I've kind of forgotten how much I just fucking love the old naval combat from like Empire and Napoleon. As well, Fall of the Samurai as well, with all the broadsides and everything. We can do this though. Pew! We've now fired, and we're going to hit the Chiton class. Oh no. No, our Kenko Maru is beginning to flee, but where are they going to flee to? That's my question. Wouldn't they just pull into port here? Oh my god, they've just... As a result of their shelling, they're actually trying to prove a point, and they're putting lots and lots of craters within our beach, which is kind of annoying. They're shelling the port itself. Like I said, I don't know what it is with these guys, but they've got it out for me. I think maybe it's because this is actually a nudist beach. The Toyama Bay nudist beach, sponsored by the Toyama Bay, or like the Echu clan colony. I suppose it's a nudist colony, isn't it? The Echu nudist colony. They just don't like naked beaches. That's all it is. They really do not like our policy on sexual health. It's kind of weird. Anyway, we are still a long ways away from routing or sinking any of these ships. Our ship is actually beginning to sink, which is not good. Usually that is a bad sign. When your ship begins to sink, it's never like, oh yeah, I'm really pleased about this. Unless, of course, maybe you're doing like some sort of insurance scam that is entirely dependent on your ship sinking. Then I guess you'd be like, yes, fucking sink my ship. I want 100 grand. I really wish I could just pull the ship into port. Because I would rather it... Actually, no. You know, we'll just pull it next to the beach, so when it does eventually go down, our sailors won't have a hard time returning to land. And of course, there'll be a bunch of naked Japanese folks there to greet them. And of course, we are cool with that, because that is Nagaoka. We're just progressive. You know, we don't care about floppy dicks on the beach. No, instead we wholly encourage it. If you want to come out and get freaky on the white sandy beaches of Toyama Bay, please come down. Make sure you pay your fees, your membership fees, of course. But come on down and let your boobies be free or whatever. We actually managed to miss our Kenko Maru, which is kind of sailing into our own line of fire, because it's it's actually sinking now. There it goes. There goes my hero. It's sinking into Toyama Bay. Okay, so it looks like our Kenko Maru class has actually come back to life, and it is going to continue firing operations. Oh my god, it was going to sail to ram this Kanran Maru over here. Oh my god, look at these guys. What in the fuck? I'm speechless. Those guys are just operating like... Well, I mean, at least they're really close to the shore. Look at this. Come on, guys. You're not too far away. Just swim. Just swim to the shore. Come on. You're not too far away. But I was just gonna say, like, we had like the crew of like the fucking Black Pearl down there operating underwater. So we've routed one ship, or we've gotten it near routing. I think if we hit it a little bit more... Oh my god, yeah, look at the damage. If we hit it a little bit more, we might be able to get it to sink. And this Chiton class is beginning to waver as well. It's actually going quite well. I thought this would have been over, you know, a long-ass time ago. And now they're actually beginning to shell the land around the bay, because this is actually the secondary nudist colony of... or nudist beach, I should say, of Toyama Bay. The primary is next to the docks, which, in hindsight, was a really poor choice in zoning. I mean, you've got men over here loading ships, and they're just distracted at all times, because not only is there naked men, but also there's beautiful naked women, and it's done a number on my economy. I'll tell you that. But they're actually shelling the hell out of this hill here. I don't really know why that's occurring, but it most definitely is occurring. All of my crew have drowned just off the coast of the bay, which is really weird. I suppose we don't actually train any of our men in the art of swimming, I do like the fact that this ship didn't like sink to the depths of the sea because, you know, this is really only as deep as the water is right here. I think that's kind of cool. Just little things like that make this a fucking fantastic game. Okay, we're shelling the enemy Kanran Maru, and we actually have an advantage on them because we're firing directly into their bow, their prow. The rest of the enemy fleet has kind of just gone around the inlet. I don't know, they're stuck on the fucking edge of the map. I think they're bugging out a little bit. Oh shit, that was a fucking hell of a hit though. Oh my gosh. Now they're wavering because we were just fucking socking it to them. Get one more volley from some of these ships and I think we're set. This thing is going down. Pew! Revenge for our Kenko Maru. I would really like to sink this thing. Oh, yes. Just as I was saying, there it goes. Fucking down to the bottom with you, bitches. Only... fuck. These three men were smart enough to get off the ship, but the rest of them just kind of had a Titanic syndrome where they decided to go down with the ship. A little bizarre. Before we sail out of the bay, we're going to repair up a little bit. Here we go. Look at this. Our ships are in great fucking condition. Okay, we're going to sail directly out of the bay. And we're going to focus solely on this Chiton class. Look at this. It looks like they shelled their own ships out here. These poor men, these five men, are stuck out at sea, and they will not sail to the secondary nudist colony. You gotta give it to them. Like, they are really willing to stick to their principles. You know, they're not just against sexual health when it comes to, you know, everyday life, but they are actually willing to give up their very own lives in support of their beliefs, which is it's a beautiful thing. You really have to respect that. Okay, we're beginning to route this Chiton class. We just need to complete the route by following these ships out of the bay, and we'll shell this little mash of ships here. I think we're going to win this, probably, because the AI has gone absolutely bumfuck retarded in the last leg of the blockade. For some reason, they were doing quite well at the beginning there, you know, going back and forth and shelling my ships in the coastline, but no, not so much now. Okay, that was a good hit, actually. We managed quite a lot of damage there. It looks like that Kasuga is firing through its Chiton, and it has caused the Chiton to rout, which is just great. We'll move in with the Kanran Marus, and we'll do some damage. If we can put a volley into the ass end of this Chiton there, then I think we can get it to rout. Here we go. Oh, we've already fired. There we go. And if we get it to rout right on the edge, then it's off the table. I'm sorry, guys, this is taking a long time, but I'm just really focused on defending this port. I do not want to lose this fleet, as it is my only fleet. So this would have been a really good battle if it didn't go fucking pear-shaped like it has. Okay, is this one's off the field. This one is, if we could get it to explode, actually, I would just be really fucking pleased. We're going to move in with our flagship here. Try to get in. Actually, no, we'll keep this ship back because it has less guns than this ship. We're gonna move in real fucking close with this ship. We're gonna come in like right here. Any second now, we'll be that fucking close, and then we can just fucking let loose on these guys. Here we go. We'll get a fast reload. We'll rotate the ship. We'll go into first-person mode. Here we go. And then, boom. That was a good shot. Although it did not explode. Maybe one last shot. It's listing to one side quite heavily. And no amount of repairs is going to save it, it seems. I really want this fucking Chiton class to explode. Oh my gosh, my Kanran Maru is beginning to rout as well. Yet again. Okay, yeah, there goes that Kanran Maru. It's beginning to rout. For some reason, that Chiton class is not going down. It's got a lot of hull damage. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's beginning to sink. Okay, we just need to... this is a really tight battle now. We just need to take out this Kasuga with our Kanran Maru. If this fucking ship would rotate... See, this one, it didn't sink very far either because it is right on the fucking coast. Our Kenko Maru, yet again, beginning to sink. Okay, no, it looks like our Kenko Maru is going down. It's full on going down. Even though we're repairing, we cannot repair enough. Oh my god, what? Somehow we made it. It's still not down. My gosh, those men are resilient. Like this Kasuga as well. This Kasuga just refuses to go down. My god. You know what? I think I'm going to edit out a lot of this because it's taking so goddamn long. Okay, there we go. We sunk the Kasuga as it sailed into a trap, essentially. And we shelled it from afar. And we actually managed to win. We sunk all four... No, we sunk 3 ships. 1 routed. But basically, we won the Battle of Toyama Bay with 2 ships intact. Luckily, we have a Kasuga class coming within the next 2 turns, which we can build a fleet around. I think we'll get a Kasuga class as well as 2 Kanran Marus. I might ditch one of these Kenko Marus and... yeah, we have 2 Kanran Marus already. Maybe we can even look into Chiton class ships. That would be great. But there we go. We've won the Battle of Toyama Bay. And now, once we repair our ships and we get that Kasuga class, we can then knock out the remnants of the Morioka fleet, which will be quite good. There we go. We've researched imported guns, so now we can build a artillery academy at some point, which would be quite good. Alright, I'm going to move my Kitana Kachi towards Makino Tadayuki because those are his units, of course. Our port is not blockaded, don't worry about it. We just need to repair all 3 of these ships. No, I'm going to scupper this 1 ship, I don't want them. I'm going to repair these 2 ships, and then we've got to hire and build a Kasuga. There we go. Alright, we are now making 1,200 koku per turn. We are about to capture Kai Province 2 turns from now until they surrender. And with that income, we can strengthen our navy a little bit more. We really need to focus on our navy for the next bit, as these guys totally fucked our shit. They managed to cut off all of our trade, essentially, because we don't have a strong enough navy. And I'm not going to let that happen again. So I'll build a Kasuga, maybe even another Kanran Maru. Let's see. If I have some Kanran Marus, I really just ought to build some Chiton class ships. Huh, well, that's something we'll have to deal with next episode. I think this episode has gone on long enough. Yes, so 2 more turns until Kai Province surrenders. Nothing going on in Kozuke, nor Shinano, Echu, or Echigo. We are just repairing some stuff in Echigo. Our telegraph office will be repaired. I'm going to leave our farm for now, as fucking Ryozoji could just annihilate it if I was to repair it, and our port is going to cost 1,700 koku to repair. My gosh, that is a lot of money. But we are going to need to spend that at some point. But anyway, everyone, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the 2 battles. Even though the battle for Toyama Bay kind of went sideways at the end there. It was still good fun for me. I hope it was good fun for you. So thank you, everyone, for watching. And I will catch you guys next episode. Oh, once again, Q, mash it more. We're being strangled already. Oh... Are we being fucking oh my fucking god. This is too much. This is too much, you guys.